Hello friends, welcome back to my channel, and today we will do some Hero Arts premium kit unboxing as well as some ideas with it. So this kit came with this spray. It's a fuchsia gold and it's a kind of very vibrant magenta color. If you follow the paint on, you know that what this color means, and you have to, like, this is very good shimmer, so you have to put a half of water in it. So I'm just pouring, and then leave some room to kind of shake your bottle. This is very high pigmented, so go ahead and add little bit more, and then just you can see this vibrant color now. And then I'm gonna just kind of mix it, and we will keep it aside. But you can see the color. This color is super vibrant. It's the fuchsia magenta color. This year's Pantone also, like this year's Pantone color is this, so maybe that's why they added. So if you guys don't know about the Pantone is a company which do all the surveys and things, and then they decide the color of the year according to people's mood, psychology and other surveys. So yeah, in this premium kit you will get lots and lots of options. So let's start with these papers. So you will get this kind of purple. Let me put this back. You can get this purples, two of yellows, and this is a heavyweight Hero Arts cardstock. So these are like 2 sheets of normal colors. Then you will get this lilac kind of color which is shimmery. Then the pink is also in the shimmery or pearlescent, and this beautiful green, it's like a pistachio color, it is also in green. And then you will get 2 of these colors of, like, the linen color. And then you will get this dye. This dye will coordinate with these stencils. So it is like they give all of the stuff together. Like, you can put the stencils one by one. They already mark here number like A, B, C, D. So you can put, and you can see that they're gonna coordinate very nice. And so what this dye, it's gonna make a window inside, and all these things gonna hang up. The butterfly is gonna hang up, and then you can color this by layering these stencils, and definitely we will do that also. So these are the paper main stencils. Other thing they came with this is this Hero Art multicolor dye ink set, and I'm pretty happy about it, so that you can, one kit in you can use all those stencil colorings with this. So this whenever the Hero Art kits came, if you watch my previous video, I show you more card ideas that how you can use it. And this dye ink, I'm kind of trying to open. It's kind of quite a fit one, as well as they will give a small nice Hero Art brush, so you can use in these stencils, and you can pick this color. These colors also kind of coordinated and match with our cardstock colors. You can see that. And then these are the rub-on sheets we get, and we have the how to place it and cut it. And another thing is, nice thing, we get this stamp. So this stamp is having, thank you for teaching me to fly, you shine, may your dreams big wings, happy birthday, thank you, and you are special, and some stars and 1 moon and 1 butterfly. Another thing is this die. So this die is kind of coordinated with these butterflies also. You can see that you can cut this butterfly by using this die, or you can use the simple scissors if you want to just do the transfer on thing. And this gonna cut out, and this will give the itchy effect. So you will get more add-ons with this kit. This kit is not now available, like it's sold out. You will get the other like non-premium kit, but they Hero Arts also sell the main kit, one with the Jayon kit, make it home kit, so you can try for that. And you will get in Jayon store, you will get stencils of the butterflies as well as the other stamps, and you can purchase other things also with this kit. I decided to skip purchasing the things. I'm very happy with my kit, and then I just thought what I have in my stash. So I have this Martha Sweetheart butterfly stamp, another Inka Dinka Do stamp, and one of these butterfly stamp, it is like long time ago I make an album, and I have this all the set with coordinated with that botanical garden album, but I have this butterfly. So go in your stash and see that what you have with what you have and use that. So these stamps we can use for creating the backgrounds or creating the main images also. And as you see, they give the lots of options here that how you can create this window with that die, how you can add more colors and more butterflies in that, how you can use the stencils, as well as how you can use that big die by adding more colors in this and with the background. But most of the times, like whenever kit came, I want to tell you the different ideas what we can do with the kit. So first of all, don't cut out this part, and we will die cut out some of the things directly with this. I'll just put this little bit away, and we're gonna cut out directly with these without, you know, snip apart them. And you can see that they will not fit here, so you have to put like this. And what we will do, we will cut out one from pink, one from the pistachio color, one from the this shimmery purple color. So here I'm using only the pearlescent colors, I'm not using this, and definitely we will use another things from our stash also. And then I want to show you something else, that how this ink can give us a better background. I'm kind of trying to figure it out, that how I can open this. Okay, now it's a little bit harder to open, but now it's open. So this ink is kind of like you can, they give the stripes, so you can use the small this sponge, the brush, and you can put this in your stencils. But what else you can do with this ink is already kind of a stripe on it. So you can choose one of these papers, which is kind of shimmery one, and one of my old paper, which is like a watercolor from my stash. And now I'm gonna create a beautiful like kind of a stripe on it. Yeah, you will see that. And then we can create a background, as well as we can, after creating a stripe, we can directly cut out these rainbow butterflies from those stripes also. So just put your color pad here and just, now you can see I'm creating the stripes, although my stripes are not that but yeah, this is very highly pigmented. So one we can create this, and for another I will create the vertical one here, and I will just create this. So pink is not getting there. I'm kind of getting for the pink, but pink is not getting there, but we will see if we can get the pink also. And then if I use that, then I will destroy this. So I will put this aside, and after putting this, one thing, you can use any sponge topper you have, or you can use the, I have this sponge, and this is watercolor sponge, and you can put little bit of water on it, and you can activate these things like this. And then I will create a kind of a mix, kind of a background here on this paper. If it's get muddy, just change the side and you will get more color on it, and you can see that we get a really different kind of a background here. And for this one you can directly use your sponge dauber also, or you can just mix this and you will get another vibrant color thing here. So it will get kind of that stripe background effect here. You can wash this sponge. If you don't have this sponge, you can use magic eraser or any sponge you have, and then let them kind of dry for some time. Now while putting them dry, I'll just put one paper on it. I will put it like under it so that it will get little bit of that, what do you say, the pressure. And then we will use this already we have this kit with us, and we will put one of the paper here and another paper. I want to show you that what I did is I just used the masking tape and I just make a stripe out of it, and I already used this in my previous card thing, and now I'm gonna put it here. And now we will test this shimmer. So this is a quite intense one, you can see. So make sure you shake it well before using, and then use kind of little bit, and you can see that how beautiful it is. And then after doing this, these kind of shimmers are always kind of giving more kind of thing. So I will put another cardstock on it, and I'm gonna put that aside for drying. So after doing that, I'm just getting second impression, ghost impression you can say, for this cardstocks. And you will, this pigment is so high intense that you will get a second generation ink also. So after that I just put them aside, and then I will color more with this the first thing, and I will put this iridescent color on it, and then I'll put distress ink color on it. You don't have this, you can add a little bit of shimmer or pearlescent powder in a water, and you can just spritz it with your brush. That will also do. So here I'm using the blue color also. I'm kind of getting this idea that blue and dark magenta gonna go together, and this is like you can add little bit of green also. I want to create here kind of mixing look, and not everything should be pink. So for these kits, they came with this stencil also, and I already show you that how you can color those. Like you can use the stamps to use those stencils. And here I'm using the sticky mat. On sticky mat you can easily do that. Although these stencils have 4 corners where you can match the thing, you can put those dots on the paper of the background, and then you can stick it on it, and then you can do it. The brush came with the kit is so good that it is so small and exactly matching with that stripe of the ink pad they are given here. So here I'm just creating a very fast card background. I didn't pop out any of it background yet. I put all the things together, and I'm using here watercolor paper. Most of the times I use Bristol watercolor paper or the Arteza watercolor paper. Both gonna give you nice effects. And then this is the last stencil. I will add a little bit more color. So you can go and you can use whatever inks colors you have. There are lots of ink colors we carry, but I just want to give you the options that how quick and fast we can do this. Main idea of this project, or showing these unboxing as well as the backgrounds of this card, is you can start up with your kit and you can do as many as cards from this kit. Here I will not show you any card, but I will give you lots of ideas, and in the next project, in the next video of this series, you will see that how we turn this background into the beautiful cards, and they're gonna more than the simple thing we are doing here. So after this I will just add the last color of the ink there. The stencil, the 4 stencil having already given A, B, C, D, and if you can't, it's like emboss, you can put it with the Sharpie 1, 2, 3 also, whatever works for you. And then I'm using here the pigment ink spray, came in a kit, and I will add this Hero pearlescent paste in it. So this is the first time I'm using this paste. This is kind of a dry. Then I read somewhere that you have to add little bit of water because this is very dry, so I'd put little bit of water and that shimmer, so that gives me that pink shimmery paste kind of mousse kind of thing. And I just use directly on my mat. I'm using Tim Holtz glass mat. And most of the times what I do all my coloring and background at the same time, and then I clean the surface. So yeah, cleaning mats and surfaces is like while doing the process is kind of you can't do like one card and clean the whole surface and do another. Nah, I don't do that. Then I just put another stencil which is like the finer stencil. So on the first stencil, first card I just put the main background, the outline of the butterflies, and in this I will put the detail of the butterflies, so you will get that. You can use any texture paste also, that gonna also mix with that shimmery color and give the same kind of effect. Then I just use this 3D arch embossing folder with the spellbinders, and then I'm using the blueprint sketch on it. Most of the times I use the watercolor cards, and this is the like thickest card stock, and you can do lots of things with it. Most of the times I don't know, and not in my mind that what I will do, but yeah, you can if you mostly use the alcohol markers, go ahead and use the Spectrum Nora alcohol marker cardstock. That also works fine. And then I just remove all this. So what happened when you remove this masking tape, sometimes it peel off the cardstock, especially if it's watercolor. So I'm just telling you how to fix that. I just put a little bit of liquid glue there and put that tear apart part of a cardstock there. And then I'm using here distress oxide. Now why I'm using distress oxide here, distress oxides are gonna sit on that color whatever we have on the background. They will not blend like the distress inks, so you will get a different kind of vibrant background here. And then my distress oxide is already out, so I just decided to add a little bit of color in those outline. And the way we are doing the process here, the way I created all the things together, I give it time to dry one layer to another, so it will not get smooth or smushy or destroy our work. So this is like I've done a quite a bit, so I can put another ink there. And here I'm just directly using that distress oxide cube. Especially I have lots of cubes of distress oxides, and I love them in a cube because you can put them directly and you can do the direct work on them, and it's very easy to grab them and do the stuff like that. I'll suggest you, if you don't have some, just bought some, like they come in a combo of pack or 4 or 5, or you choose your small colors whichever you work like most of the times. And then I'm adding again the distress oxide colors, pink raspberry and the purple one. I do forget the name, which one is that. And then these are the cardstock. So here I made a mistake. I use at this time the watercolor cardstock, and I want to use the alcoholic ink cardstock to get particularly that effect which I am kind of looking for. So what I did, I put this cardstock, but you can do the same thing with the alcohol ink cardstock, Tim Holtz alcohol cardstock, so you will get that effect. And I use this permanent spray, which is also from distress spray from Tim Holtz. I use it, this is permanent spray, so you have to work so fast, and then you have to clean all your stuff very fast because it's gonna sit there. Or you can just put all the stuff in a sink and clean it, and clean the nozzle also. And then you after that you can put the distress ink tonal on it, like the distress glaze on it, and it will pop that color. But still, like, I forgot to do the paper, but still it gonna work. So here I'm showing you little bit ideas for the simple thing that how can you use those butterflies by bending them and just putting them on it, the cards. And we are not creating any card today. I just want to show you the many ideas. So this 6x6 paper pad, you can see all these butterfly gonna fit on them, and I suggest you don't like cut out them, just put the whole die together and then cut out all the butterflies you want in one stroke. And then these are the some color box inks and hero art inks, like pigment, high pigment inks. This is I'm using the color copper and golden here, and just you can put all those colors in there, and you can see those niches, the embossing thing that gonna catch that color, and in real life they look so beautiful that you can put one butterfly on the card and it's good to go. So here I'm using the color box golden ink also. And I didn't show one thing here which I want to tell you. You can use the dark color cardstock, like a dark navy blue color, dark fog color, like dark forest color, or dark red color, and dark, you know, darkish colors. And then you can put the white pigment ink on it, and that gonna look so beautiful, because that white pigment ink gonna catch in that small niches of those butterflies. So these kind of, you know, butterflies you can create at one time. Again, we are not mass producing the card. No card will look alike the same. We are just doing the process and just showing you that how, like, I am doing the process so I can do the set of cards at the same time. Then for this I will, like, you know, I'm kind of giving you more of the backgrounds as well as the foregrounds of the butterflies and the background. You can use another things you have, and you can apply the same techniques for the flowers or any other things for the background, and you can put your critters or animals or anything on the thing. So I'm just giving you here an idea that how you can see the colors, and you can do the card prep or card sets for you. So I just want to see that how this act, like, is it acting like a distress background or distress oxide. So I put all those on this colors, and I'm gonna spritz the water or on that, or you can put the shimmer on it, and just see that how that gonna mix. And that's, I just keep it aside that. And then here is the part I put the distress glaze on it, and I totally forgot that I didn't use the alcohol ink color paper. So if you do that, that's gonna be more vibrant. I give a little bit of effect here, but I didn't get that kind of effect which I'm kind of looking forward to it. But then I just decided that still I will use those patterns no matter what. So here I'm just showing you how you can, you know, bend those. So I use volume here. I use the white volume. You can use the shimmery volume. You can add color to your volume, like with the watercolors or that shimmery spray, and then you can keep it dry and then cut out. Make sure whenever you add something to volume, it's gonna curl up, so you have to put a heavy weight on it before working on that. And you can layer this volume butterflies on the colored butterflies or the plain butterflies. I already cut out lots of them, and these are those butterflies which, like, we colored those paper. So one of that I just color, and then I can just kind of popping up that thing, and then you can put there, and you can put one butterfly. And so things are like, you know, look, I'm just giving you here lots of ideas that how you can use your butterflies and these backgrounds, or how you can use whatever you have in your stash. Maybe you don't have this kit, you can use any butterfly die you have in your stash, and you can use any other 3D folders or embossing paste. So we can create a 5x5 7 card or A2 or A5 cards, and you can pop this dart with halfway, and you can create a gatefold card out of it, like half of the butterfly on one side and half on the other side. You can create a trifold card. You can use these embossing folders, like which is having butterflies, or you can having these butterflies in the background to create the background effect by the heat embossing on these vibrant colors. So these are the many ideas that how you can use. Although I'm not using any of the background today for making cards, I will show you how I turn all these backgrounds in the cards in my next video, which is I'm right now working on. I hope you like this projects, and you also create the lots of backgrounds with your thing. And this is just a sneaker peek that how you can use it. And if you like these ideas, and if you want to create more cards with me, make sure to subscribe subscribe my channel. I love to read your comments. I really appreciate all the love it's meaning. And if you had a fun time with me, don't forget to subscribe to my channel. And until the next crafty project, have a crafty life. Bye bye.